Well, Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. We appreciate it, as always. Do me a favor as you jump on, drop that city and state. Like the video, share the video. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. We're going to be getting started here in just a moment as I test out some new things. Ooh, I like this. Pretty cool. All right. So today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. And that is for any and everybody out there who is doing sublimation. Today is the day that you can get your sublimation transfers. 2 of the same transfers for $2. That's literally $1 each. And you'll do that by simply going to our website, which is theblankspot.com, scrolling all the way down to the bottom, and then selecting the daily weekly deals, or looking at the daily weekly deals and looking at $2 Tuesday collection. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to share this to our private group. I am super excited today because not only are we going to be talking about $2 Tuesday, we're going to be talking about something else as well. So I'm excited. So do me a favor, guys. If it's your first time here, type a number 1 in the comments. If it's your first time here, type a number 1. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank y'all for jumping on. Grand Rising to everybody. Drop that city, drop that state. Let us know where you all are tuning in from. This is the Blanks Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Like I said, today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. Don't get no better than this, man. Got some orders printing in the background. Gonna be picking some orders later on. Y'all, Christmas is here, man. It is here. That's it. And I don't know if you got the title. Probably got the title over there on YouTube and Facebook. But we're moving on. Although we are still selling Christmas items, don't get it twisted. We're still going to be selling Christmas items. They're still on the website. They're still available. Our stockings, our sacks, our transfers, all those things, the ornaments, all those things are still available. Snow globes, those still available on the website. They are there. Let me switch this. I am talking to y'all backwards. They're still there, okay? However, just like larger corporations, we got to move on with the move on. That means that we got to get with the next holidays. We got to get to the next observances, all right? So that's why today we're going to be talking about Black History transfers. Now, if that's not you and you're not going to be doing any type of Black History observance, then, you know, this video may not be for you. But you can always, if you change your mind, go back and watch it at a later date on our YouTube channel, which is The Blanks Spot. Now, if that is you and you're not worried about what anybody in government is saying, if you're not worried about what anybody's saying about, hey, they're taking the holiday away, they're not going to observe the holiday, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. You don't need anybody's permission to observe anything, okay? I want y'all to remember that. Also, if you are a business owner, you're still going to have customers that's going to be observing different things as well. So don't believe the hype. If you are a business owner, if you're crafting, if you're creating, if you're designing, if you're a t-shirt maker, if you're making apparel, if you're doing drinkware, if you're making handcrafts, it doesn't matter. You're going to have customers that's going to do what they want to do. They're going to want things. They're going to desire things. And that is why you got to stay in the know. Okay? You got to stay in the know. So, Grand Rising to everyone who's just jumping on. Drop your city. Drop your state if you haven't done so. Once again, the other request that I have is that if you are new to the platform, type a number 1 in the comments. We're going to be doing this all year long. Okay, man, the year's almost over with. So we're going to be doing this for a couple more weeks until we take our Christmas break, our holiday break, to go visit our family and friends. If you haven't checked out our website, there is a countdown on the website, so you can check that out. Okay. That's right, Sheila. Can't nobody take it away, right? They didn't give it to us. The world didn't give it to us, and the world can't take it away. So just because somebody doesn't have it highlighted on their calendar, then that doesn't mean anything. Okay. Once again, make sure you go check out the site. There's a countdown on there that's gonna notify you when we're going to stop pushing items out of the warehouse, and then we're going to pick back up later on because we got to take breaks too. So once again, this is the blank spot. I'm going to say it again and again. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Where are you viewing from? Now, the purpose for us being here is that we provide quality blanks and t-shirt transfers, other apparel as well, to include crew necks because it's cool, hoodies. We have some other items as well back there. We got blankets, we got baby apparel, we got all types of things back there, right? We provide these things for you, possibly the crafter, the side hustler, or someone who jumped off that ledge. They jumped off that porch and started business, right? And you're saying, hey, you know what? I'm new to this and I'm not quite sure where I can get quality products. I'm not quite sure where I can go and get some things that I know that works. Well, here at the blank spot, you can do that. We also provide you with sublimation paper, sublimation ink. We have other things like heat tape that does not stain. We have a couple of machines back there as well. We got a couple of heat presses. We have tumbler presses, hat presses, things like that. We even got a couple of small format sublimation printers back there that y'all might be ready to get into. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started sharing some Black history transfers. All right. Now, like I said before, somebody's going to see this in the middle of the live and they're going to come in and they ain't going to speak. They're not going to drop their city. They're not going to drop their state. And they're going to ask a question. Right? They're going to throw a question up there and I'm going to be in the middle of the presentation. I'm going to be in the middle of the delivery and they're going to say, well, why, how come? And this, that, and the other. Listen, guys, we know that, hey, Lee, what's going on? We know that the holidays are here. We're not going to stop selling this stuff. All right. It's still there. It's still there.
Hey, y'all.
However, we have to move on to the next observance. All right. We have to move on to the next observance.
It's time to move on. Christmas here, Christmas gone.
Okay. All right.
Let's move on to the next, y'all.
So I'm gonna tag D in. It fell off because of the thing, but I'm gonna tag D in. Tag.
We're gonna do some more.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more. And then while we're doing that, I'm gonna grab some things.
Yeah, we might not be able to do back to back on this.
Yeah, it's not gonna make sense.
So listen, y'all, we are moving on. Hello, how y'all doing out there? Let me see who we got. A lot of people. Hello, I see Nadia. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Miss Jazz, Sheila, hey, how you doing? Darlene, what's going on, y'all? So it is Tuesday. Y'all know the deal. If y'all follow us, if y'all rock with us, it is $2 Tuesday. So what that means is our sublimation transfers, 2 for $2. Okay, how you gonna get the 2 for $2 deal? You're gonna go to the site. You're gonna scroll down to daily and weekly deals, and you will see $2 Tuesday. Okay, you're going to see $2 Tuesday. When you are there, you are going to add 10 items to your cart. When you add 10, they are going to slash to $2. All right, that's how you're going to shop that deal for today. Hey, Sandra. Hey, J-Dub. Hey, Mike. Coming out of Oklahoma. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Okay, so like Eric said, Christmas is here. Christmas is, you know, we still got stuff available. We got to move on to the next, right? So the next thing that we're moving on to is going to be Black history, right? Black history. So we're going to showcase some of our Black history transfers. We have Black history transfers for kids in there, regular 11-inch transfers we have in there. So make sure you guys go to the site. I pushed those all the way up to the top so that you can see those first. Go ahead and get a head start, guys, on your Black history. Okay. Also, we have what else is coming up? We have
Valentine's Day,
St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras. I pushed all of those transfers up to the top so you guys can see those first, okay? Because like I said, we're moving on to the next. All right, we're moving on to the next. Now, I'm going to show you guys some of the little cute transfers we have for the kiddos. These are so cute. I believe you can get these in 6 and 8, I believe. I have to check to make sure, but you'll see it on the website. So these are our cute kid transfers. So you got to go to the ones that say kid Black history on the site. Okay. Aren't these cute? All right, so that's those. We have a few more we're going to be showing you guys as well. But again, go to the site and you will see those transfers. Shout out to all of our TBS members who have already signed up. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later as well. If you are a TBS member, shout out to you. We're going to have a great time tonight in our first TBS membership meetup tonight at 7:30. All right.
Tell them about the TBS Bucks while we live. We
got also, guys, for those of you when you shop, we have just implemented again. We was doing this a couple years ago, and then we took it off. So we have now introduced our TBS Bucks back on the site. Okay, TBS Bucks. So that means that when you shop with us, we are giving back. Okay, so for every dollar that you spend, you are going to get some TBS Bucks. All right, so check it out. When you go to the website, you're going to scroll. Actually, you'll see it at the bottom right hand side. It'll say TBS Bucks. You have to enroll. Okay, you have to enroll in the program in order for when you shop, it'll record your email and it will give you your TBS Bucks. Okay, so make sure you enroll. Because if you don't enroll, it's not going to calculate your TBS Bucks. All right, we giving you, I think, 200 for your birthday, 100 to sign up. You get 200 for your birthday, and then you accumulate so many every time you shop. All right, so basically when you get 100 TBS Bucks, that's $1. Okay, and that can really accumulate fast. If you guys are really shopping, you can really get some money back.
And it also tells you if they click on the little icon.
Yep.
It tells them how to
redeem. So when you get on there, you'll see the little TBS Bucks at the bottom. When you click on it, it'll show you how to redeem, how to actually get your bucks. Okay?
Get your bucks up.
Get them bucks up, y'all. All right. So here we go. Here's some more kitty Black History transfers. Cute, right? All right. And again, while we're doing that, I'm going to show you guys these again for those of you that are just now joining. Okay. Again, we have moved on to Black History. All right. Hello, Joy. J-Dub says they'll be there. All right. Well, we will see ya.
Yeah.
Oh, that's John. Yeah, John, we'll see you there. Here's another Black History.
So, like I stated earlier, Black history is not about someone telling you what you can and cannot observe. If you are Black, if that is your history, if that's your heritage,
yep.
You don't have to get permission from someone to be able to celebrate or observe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you probably should be celebrating every day. No, as the young folks say, no cap.
No cap. You
probably should be celebrating every day. However, if you are selling these items, if you're going to be offering these items to people, to customers, if this is going to be a part of your catalog, so to say,
mm-hmm.
then you're going to want to make sure you get your calendar. Here's some nuggets. Y'all ready for this? If you're writing this down, if you take notes, take notes. Some of you are already doing this, and some of y'all say, well, I thought about it, but I didn't think about it. Get a calendar, okay? Whether you do a digital calendar or a physical calendar, but get a calendar, preferably something that you can actually go and either manually research all of the observances and kind of put a tick by that date and a note saying, hey, this is going to be observed on this date. Or you can do it virtually and you can have yourself a calendar talking about how you can actually win by knowing what is being observed.
Yep.
The biggest issue that I find is that we end up selling things based off of what we like.
Yep.
We sell stuff based off what we like. I'm pretty convinced that that TikTok is MAGA. I just got to say this, man.
Oh,
because I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. But I pretty much believe that TikTok is MAGA, man. Because every time I start talking about something positive, they start throwing up restrictions, man. I don't know if they're trying to keep everybody down or what, but we got to eat in 2026. So y'all need to definitely think about what you're going to be sharing, what you're going to be offering as a business, what you're going to be sharing with your customers, so on and so forth. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's important. I think that's important to get that out right in the beginning, because if not, you find yourself getting wrapped up in doing things based off of what you like, and that may work for a little while, but in a minute it's gonna start to go away.
All right, here you go. Some more, guys. So remember, go to the site. You're going to scroll down to daily and weekly deals. You are going to shop from the $2 Tuesday collection. Add 10 items to your cart. When you get to 10, they're going to slash to $2. Okay. You got to put 10 in your cart. You have to be in the $2 Tuesday collection. All right. So there's some more.
So talk about how bright and vibrant those colors are. And what paper
they use. Are awesome, guys. So I mean, I don't know if y'all can see, like, this doesn't do it any justice. Of course, we're using our sublimation paper and ink. Y'all see how vibrant that is? Okay, our sublimation paper and ink. If you are a printer and you print your own sublimation, our paper is right now on 30% off. Okay, we are doing a rebranding for the 8.5 by 11. But all of the sizes are on a 30% off rebranding. Okay. So that's that one. Y'all see how vibrant that is? And this one right here with the kids, they got all types of nice colors in there. All right. So make sure you are going to the site. You're going to add 10 to your cart from the $2 Tuesday collection. All right. And they are going to slash to $2. All right.
Ooh, I'm trying to get 2 at a time on here.
I'm
trying to get 2 at a time on here.
There's the other one that we did. Good morning, Allison, over there on Facebook. Thank you for joining. Hey, Lamaris. Lamaris, it's Tuesday. You coming to see us today?
You better hurry up. So we on CPT.
You coming to see us today, Lamaris? All right, y'all. Okay.
I'm going as fast as I can. Let's do some magic.
We're gonna do some magic, y'all.
Let's do some.
We're gonna do some.
Let's do some magic. So you guys probably wondering what we're pressing on. Dee explained this a while back. We are actually pressing on a piece of material. Yeah, you thought I was about to give it up, huh? Yeah. So we're pressing on a piece of material. We're pressing on a piece of material that's saving us money on t-shirts.
Yes.
It costs less for us to press on this.
Yeah.
Than it will to press t-shirts.
So that way we're not burning up t-shirts. You guys can easily see the transfers on here. Okay. Good morning, Tamara. Hey, Paula D. So yeah, we're using a type of fabric that's going to allow us to print on here. That way you can press on here. That way you can see what's going on.
And we're not burning up t-shirts.
Okay, I'm gonna call you later, Lamar. Hope you feel better.
You got Cootie, stay where you at.
Don't worry about him. You can get him later. All right. So yeah, so it is $2 Tuesday, y'all. Make sure you go and grab. We have moved on. Again, if you are just not joining us, we have moved on. Christmas is gone. It's time to move on to something else, right? So we're moving on to Black History. Okay, that's one right there. It says Black Girl Magic. It's an all black design. Okay. So yeah, we are moving on, y'all.
So sublimation, if you're new to sublimation, and we want anybody who's new to sublimation, go ahead and type a number 2 in the comments. If you're new to sublimation or you've never tried it and you want to try it, type a number 2.
Allison said she just signed up and joined the family. All right, you signed up for the email marketing. Kudos to you. So now, Allison, when we send out emails and deals and stuff like that, you're going to be exclusively on that list. So thank you for signing up for the email marketing. I believe that's what you're saying, email marketing or the membership, not sure. But thank you either way. All right. So you said number 2.
Number 2, if you have never done sublimation,
okay,
but you're thinking about getting started. So So we're going to talk about what sublimation is briefly, okay?
Okay. So we have Josiah, we have Victoria, we have Vince. I can't say it. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. Allison says she's excited. All right, so guys, again, this is sublimation. Sublimation is a ink dye transfer process. Okay, you need a special paper, sublimation paper. You need a special ink. Okay, sublimation ink. And what happens is with sublimation, the ink is dyed into the fabric. Okay, dyed into the fabric, meaning that when I rub my fingers across it, you will not be able to see. Just V. Okay, V. So you will not be able to feel what's going on, right? Because it is already dyed into the fabric. Okay.
And to make it real simple and plain, not to try to over explain D, but have you guys ever seen or had a tie-dye shirt?
That's a good analogy.
However, sublimation has to be done on polyester fabrics.
Yep.
Or some type of polyester coated substrate.
Right. Sublimation ink does not like cotton. Okay. So, for example, this is a great example right here that I have on. This is sublimation, but it is on a 50-50 material, meaning it's 50% polyester, 50% cotton. If you look at it, it's like a vintage type look. It's not very vibrant. Okay, it's a vintage type look. If you take a look at,
hold on. But if you look here,
Eric's, you can see how his
side by side
is very bright, and you can see the image. So that's the difference, guys.
Her black is more gray.
It's more grayish.
Mine is blackened. So yeah.
So this is 100% polyester. So you can see the difference in how it pops with sublimation. Okay, or poly coated. So like if you guys want to do like mugs and cups and stuff like that, it has to be poly coated in order to get the desired effect.
All right. And now for those of you who are new to sublimation, and Allison says she loves sublimation. Okay. For those of you who are new to sublimation and you're saying, hey, you know what? Well, I want to know if I can put it on a black fabric. Well, have you, if you're paying attention, if you've noticed, we have not sublimated on a dark piece of fabric. And there's a reason why.
Right. Here's one right here. Black History Every Day. Again, these right here, and Eric will get back to his story when he comes back. $2 Tuesday. Go to the site. Go to daily and weekly deals. You will see $2 Tuesday. You're going to put 10 items in your cart from that collection. They're going to slash to $2. All right. I've just added what these have already been on there, but I've pulled them all the way up to the top because we're moving on. We're in Black History now. So you're going to see Black History. You're going to see St. Patrick's Day. You're going to see Mardi Gras because we're moving on. All right. So here's one right here. Black History Every Day. This one right here says Black Girl Magic. Black Girl Magic. And I already showed you this one here. That's another Black Girl Magic.
So let's talk about why you cannot successfully sublimate to a black piece of fabric. Okay. Right. You can sublimate to anything. You can sublimate to 100% cotton. You can sublimate to dark colors. You can do anything you want to do. But the results are going to be the difference between why you should and why you shouldn't.
Right.
The reason why you should not, and not even attempt to do it directly to that fabric is because there is no white ink in sublimation.
Mm-hmm.
Every other process has a white ink.
Yep.
Okay. So because it has a white ink, some type of white undercoating,
yep,
then you can do it to a darker garment.
Exactly.
Sublimation doesn't have that.
Exactly. But true sublimation is not using a vinyl. That's not true sublimation. That is called a hack. A hack. Because when you put that on there, now you can feel it. That's not true sublimation. Okay. That's a hack that you're using, which it's okay if that's what you want to do, but that's not true sublimation.
And we've been back and forth with selling hacks.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you just how this does not work on a dark fabric. Okay.
Yeah. He's going to press it on the dark.
We've been back and forth about selling hacks because like everybody else in corporate America, it's like everyone else in corporate America, the way to make money is to give people what they want. However, there is a responsibility, a level of responsibility that comes along with selling things that may or may not work.
Mm-hmm.
So now we know that if you sublimate using sublimation paper and sublimation ink to a high polyester count fabric or substrate, we know that that's going to work. So that's what we sell. Less issues, less problems, less everything, right? More sales.
Mm-hmm.
However, if we transition to selling heat transfer vinyls, sublimation, things that you can actually sublimate onto and then press to that, it may not work. And the reason why I know it may not work, or it may not work or give you the desired result that you want, is because we see a lot of people in these Facebook groups that are complaining about using these hacks.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about, I use this hack and I'm not sure why it didn't come out. Some of it is cute and funny, and some of it is just plain sad because people don't do their research. So we have a blog on our website, and all you have to do is go to the blog.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the blog, you'll actually see what you can read about what sublimation is.
Yep.
Now, this is just an example.
Yep.
First of all, I'm going to show you that the ink did transfer. Black. The ink did transfer because this is a 100% polyester type fabric.
Right.
So now I'm going to show you, this is the results that you may get on a polyester shirt that's dark colored.
Right.
If it's blue, if it's green, it's going to cut. The colors are going to mix.
Right.
So that's not the result that you guys want. I don't think that's the result that people are expecting.
Right.
When they sub on black.
So that's why you have to do your due diligence and understand what sublimation is, okay, and how to use it. It is a science. All right.
So sublimation is made for white backgrounds, because the white, if you look at this design right here, this is actually halftone. What the face is actually halftone.
Yep.
So this would actually not be white. It's actually taking the properties of the hoodie, which is white. So that's how that works.
Yeah.
So when you think about sublimation, and you think about us, and you think about $2 Sublimation Tuesday, or any time that you're going to be shopping with us, whether you're doing $2 Sublimation Tuesday, whether you're purchasing some gang sheets, whether you're doing maybe you're using our own designs to build your own gang sheet, because that's possible as well.
Yeah.
No matter the case, and no matter what you're going to be doing with sublimation, when you think about that, please take some time to understand what sublimation really is and how it's really supposed to work.
Yep.
Now, if I wanted to do, and I'm going to use this fan for example, okay, because I just did a fan.
So again, I'm gonna go back for those of you that are just now. Go ahead.
So real quick, if I wanted to design this fan, if this fan was white, just like this is the nylon type material, which is not a natural material. Right. This is not a natural material. So sublimation loves this as well. If I wanted to design this like this, but I didn't have a sublimation printer, and I said, well, I'm just going to take a DTF transfer. I'm going to take some HTV vinyl, or I'm going to take some type of screen print transfer, and I'm going to place it on this fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that you can't do it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, every time you open that fan after you pressed it, it's going to crack.
Yeah.
It's going to bend. It's going to peel every time you open it and close it. So I want you guys to think with the sensible side of your mindset. I want you to think about it. Although you may not want to do sublimation, although your customers may request certain things, this kind of gives you the ammunition to be ready to answer questions. And now you're ready to take the jobs that you can take and get the resources that you need.
Right. So it's about every process has a purpose. You know what I mean? So like for the fans, it's best, to use sublimation because it's ink dye. Like Eric said, if you're putting vinyl or DTF or something like that on there, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be rough. When you go to clack it, it's going to, probably start cracking and stuff like that. So every process has a purpose. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead back for those of you who have just now joined us. It is $2 Sublimation Tuesday. We have just moved all of our Black History, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day up to the top. Okay, so that's because we're moving on. Again, we're moving on. Christmas is gone. Okay, so we're moving on to the next. So here's some really cute kid transfers for $2 Tuesday for Black History Month. Okay, really cute. I believe these come in 6 and 8, I believe. 6 and 8, yeah. Okay, you get these 2 for $2. All right. Here's one right here. This is just a regular 11-inch. These are 2. So this is one and this is one. You get to choose what you want on the site. All right. This one here, it says Black History Every Day. All right. This one right here says Black Girl Magic. Here's another one, Black Girl Magic. So all of these are available and many, many more on the website for $2 Tuesday. Okay, go to the site, go down to daily and weekly deals. When you get there, you will see $2 Tuesday. In that collection, you're going to put 10 items in your cart. Now, if you are not in that collection and you are not using that collection, it's going to be full price. All right. So if for some reason you're in the collection and then you go out, but then you see another design that you want and it does not say $2 Tuesday only, that means that you're not in the right collection. You're going to be charged full price. So make sure that you are in the right collection. All right. Make sure you're in the right collection. Again, we have, here's one right here. We have lots of Black History transfers in there. All right. All right. Do we have any others? Or we good?
Yeah, I think that's enough to kind of show, to give you guys an opportunity to see what we actually have. I'm ready to move on. Hey, Michael, how you doing? I'm ready to move on to the announcement.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm ready to do. So give me. I got
all right. So guys, again, shout out to our TBS members. I don't know if you guys know, we launched our TBS membership. So shout out to everybody that's already signed up. We are going to have an amazing time tonight in our private VIP membership. That's coming up tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure members, make sure you go to the dashboard. You're going to go to Teachable Tuesday and you will see your link inside of Teachable Tuesday. All right. 7:30. We're not waiting. Make sure you're there on time. Get in there and so we can get this information. All right. So for those of you that want to know about the membership, so our membership, you can Eric is going to share his screen. For those of you over here on TikTok, you won't be able to see. There's not
that many people over there because they stopped pushing it.
Come over to YouTube
they stopped pushing
or Facebook to see what we're talking about. All right. So we're going to show you, going to share and show you guys our membership.
And why did we create a membership? It's really quite simple. Membership has its privileges.
Yep.
And what happens is most times we get wrapped up. We want to be able to provide great customer service to you. Want to be able to provide quality service to you. However, what ends up happening is we end up getting caught up between building our business and answering questions that people could either do their own due diligence and do the research to find out, or they can basically pay for a portion of our time. Okay.
Yep.
And most people like us, we're on a budget as well. Most people are on a budget, and a lot of people don't find value in what we are doing enough to pay for our time. Therefore, you'll go to different communities, you'll go to different free websites or free platforms and look at different videos to see if you can kind of figure it out yourself. We wanted to create this opportunity because we've seen that there's a lot of information that's being shared that's not validated. validated.
Yep.
It's not verifiable information. And because the information cannot be verified, you end up doing things like not understanding what sublimation is, for example, and trying to force feed it onto dark fabrics. Or you try to do things that, just should not be done. So what we did was we created a membership.
Actually created two things. We got a membership and we got a community. And we're going to show you this now.
Okay, so I'm going to pull my phone up and then I'm going to let you navigate. Okay, I'm gonna let you. I'll navigate it, but I'll let you. I'll let you speak on it. Okay. So give me 1 second. And like I said, guys, this is being recorded, and it will be available. I'm good. It's being recorded, and it will be available on the replay. So you can go to the YouTube. Okay, you can watch it on YouTube, which is The Blanks Spot. Is our YouTube, and let me go ahead and I want to make this big so you guys can actually see the whole screen. So give me 1 second. Here we go. We don't need that one down there. There you go, right there.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this in detail.
Yep.
And I'm gonna let Dee talk about it.
All right, so guys, in order to get to our membership, okay, most of you're gonna be shopping everything on your phone. This is the desktop version, but it's real simple. Desktop version, when you come here, you will see in the top, you'll see the whole menu section. Okay, if you're on your phone, you're going to have to go to the menu. It's 3 little lines. That's called a hamburger. It's going to be 3 little lines over on your left. You're going to click on that. That's the menu. When you get there, you are going to click on TBS Academy. Okay, TBS Academy. Once you get to the Academy, you will see all of our products and everything that we have. Okay, now, the first thing is our membership. Okay, our membership, we're going to go ahead. We have 2 things. We have a membership and we have just a community where you can come in, ask questions anytime, get your questions asked without the membership. Okay, so for the membership, we'll go ahead and click on membership. It says right here what's included. Okay, you get weekly or monthly private group sessions. You get 24-hour access to tons of business information.
It don't say tons, but yeah, it's tons.
It's gonna be tons. When I tell y'all, listen, we ain't been in this business but 4 years. We've been in business at least over 10 years. Okay, so it's gonna be 24-hour access to tons of business information. You have 2 30-minute one-on-one sessions per month. Did y'all hear what I just said? 2 30-minute one-on-one sessions per month. That by itself is a $75 bill, right? Because our actual one-on-ones is $75 an hour. All right, so you get 2 of those per month. You get all paid classes included. Once you sign up, you're gonna see all these classes that's already on your dashboard. Any new classes you get. All right, unlimited video playback for all of the classes that we do is going to be in each class. And also every Tuesday when we do our lives for our members, you're going to get all the playbacks. Okay, you're going to have access to documents and digital downloads and any ebooks that we have. All right, let's scroll down. Now, when it comes to pricing options, you have 3. You can do per month. Per month is $18.99. Listen, there is no obligation with any of this. All right, $18.99 per month. Now, this is an introductory rate. These prices will go up on the 22nd of December. Okay, so if you get in now, you will be locked in and grandfathered for the prices that you see right now. All right, so $18.99 per month now until December 21st. If you want to go ahead and do a 6-month membership, it will be $89.94. If you break that down by the month, that's $14.99 a month. If you want to do 3 months, you can do $50.97. That's actually $16.99 a month. If you break that down.
Quick question.
All right.
So the $18.99 a month is just a month to month. They can opt out anytime.
That's just a month to month. You can opt out.
But the 6 month or the 3 month is
6 month, you already done paid for it, so you may as well go ahead and get through it. Okay, same thing with the 3 month.
But they get 3-day free trial to check out the information.
Now, yes, so for the 3 month and the 6 month, you get a 3-day trial to check it out. So what happens is, if you decide to sign up today, okay, today is
The 9th.
The 9th. Okay. So you get the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and then on the 12th is when you will be charged the $89.94 or the $50.97 after the 3 days. All right. Okay. That is the pricing option for our TBS membership.
So someone wanted to know on TikTok, someone messaged me, and I really, we can't do business. We can't really do business professionally or correctly with being messaged. So I asked her to email us.
Yes.
But she wanted to know about the 6-month option.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, whether it's 6 months or 3 months, you're going to be, you already paid.
Yeah.
You're locked in, and you're going to have access to all of everything.
Yeah.
So the difference really between the 6 month, the 3 month, or the $18 a month is price.
It's pricing. The only difference is pricing.
And mindset. I've made up my mind that I'm going to do this.
So of course, if you do 6 months, you get it for a lot less per month than if you do it month to month. Also, when you scroll down, you can see all the classes and everything that we already stop a little bit. I want to stop at the community. All right. So all of the stuff that's already included. Guys, we have classes and stuff that we've done back in 2021 that we are already added into this membership. All right. Now we're going to scroll down just so you guys can see real quick what all you have, the TBS community, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. As you can see, we are actually going to be creating a class for how to build business credit basics. That's coming soon.
Actually, we have the class. We just haven't uploaded it with some updates and everything.
Right. It's on pre-order right now. Okay. Also, if you submitted, all I want to do is create t-shirts. That's going to also be in your membership. Okay. The Entrepreneur's Guide for Basic Tax Deduction. That's an ebook that we created. You guys get that. And if you hit view all, you can see all the other stuff that we've already added. We're still adding classes and information in there, pricing, pre-order. I did a silhouette class back in 2022. How to build a Shopify website. I did that back in 2023. Listen, there's so much information in this membership, guys. It is crazy. So for the price that you're paying, look at the price per class and tell me if that's not a great deal. All right. So I want you to go back to the community. Now, if you are one that, hey, I don't really want to do the membership right now, we do have a TBS community. This TBS community is $7.99 per month. There is no obligation. With this community, basically, you can come in here, you can ask questions about whatever it is that you're doing. You can mingle with other community members. You can see what's going on within TBS. That's $7.99 per month.
Now, what you're not allowed to do, and we're going to go ahead and tweak some paperwork up and make sure all our I's are dotted and T's are crossed. You're not allowed to come in and poach customers. You're not allowed. You are not allowed to come in and sell your products.
Right.
You're not allowed to come in and try to steal or get ideas. And if we find that out, that's happening, then we're gonna take measures to remove you from the membership. So we're gonna
from the community.
The community. So we're gonna create some other things. This is still. I don't want to say this is in the test phase, but we know that we're gonna have some concerns that we cannot catch everything in the beginning. But this is gonna be an integrity type membership. Our community. This is an integrity type community where you guys can come in, like she said, you can ask questions, you can get answers, you can grow your business, you can network, you can bounce ideas off of people, you get different perspectives. And if you're the person that says, hey, you know what, I don't want to commit to a $18.99 per month obligation, or I don't want to commit 3 months or 6 months of my finances or my time. We understand that. Maybe this will help you to get to the point to where you want to get access to those classes and those trainings, because you may not be the person that's looking to start a business. You may not be the person that's looking to, start that side hustle. You may already be following someone, and you may just want to come in and see what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Pull the curtains back. So
so that's the TBS community. Of course, when you do the membership, you're already included in all of that. So don't worry, you're automatically added to the community if you're in the regular membership.
So whether they're in the $18.99
it doesn't matter,
or the 3 month or the 6 month,
membership is the same.
They get everything. Cool beans.
Everything.
So can we stop sharing?
Yep, we can stop sharing. So those of you that maybe you was over here on TikTok, if you go to the YouTube, you can rewatch this where we shared everything that we just talked about. Okay.
So once again, guys, Grand Rising, thank y'all for jumping on. We know that you guys could have been anywhere else, but you decided to see what was going on. Don't forget, today is $2 Sublimation Tuesday.
Yep.
You put 10 in your cart, you're going to get 2 of the same transfers. That equates to $1 each.
Yep.
So we are advertising Black History right now. However, we have all types of transfers inside of that, from sports to holidays to other genres, faith-based to other genres that are out there as well. So you can still stack up on that. Did you send a code out with the email?
No, there's no code.
So code this week?
This week. Actually, you know what? If you guys got the email last week and you go to that last week email, there's a code in there. You can use it today. And the code that we have for last week is for 25% off of our t-shirts.
Okay.
So if you got it last week, you can use that same code. Use that same code this week for 25% off of the t-shirts.
Appreciate you, Steve. As always.
T-shirts. All right. Thank you, Steve.
So what we want to do is we want to facilitate an opportunity for people who are looking for the best information, verifiable information, because that doesn't mean that when you get the information from us, you don't go and verify it. You still go out and research and verify what we're sharing. You're able to go and get great verifiable information. You're able to Ramona, thanks for jumping on. You got your membership.
You got your membership, awesome. Ramona? Okay. We'll see you tonight then.
We want you guys to feel comfortable in a safe space, to be able to talk business, to be able to talk growth, to be able to talk ideas. And this is our community that we have built for the last 4.5 years. Mm-hmm. So some people are still with us.
Yep.
Some people are just jumping on. Some people are still learning to trust us. Whatever the case may be, however you feel like you want to contribute to your opportunity or your information, definitely do that. We do have a private Facebook group. Mm-hmm. Now, in that private Facebook group, that group was basically created to do what we're doing right now. However, it got kind of hectic and overwhelming.
Yeah.
So now what we do is we share lives to that platform. Mm-hmm. And now in that group, you're able to add your videos and add your things and stuff and kind of communicate with people.
Yeah.
You can communicate with people there as well. If people want to, we hope that you guys go ahead and do some communication there. Mm-hmm. However, this is going to be more of a private setting.
More of a private, intimate type setting for the membership and the community.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't mind rolling over in the middle of the night.
And answering questions. If you're in the community, we're gonna answer your questions.
But we want this to be a community-led operation. Mm-hmm. So don't feel like you cannot participate. Tonight, what we're going to be talking about.
So tonight we're going to show you guys around your membership. We're going to show you what's included. We're going to show you guys how to communicate inside of the community. Also, members, we want to hear from you. We want to hear where your pain points are. We want to hear classes that you want us to give specifically, for you. And also I will give you guys a link so that you'll have so that you can go ahead and schedule your one-on-one with us. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So members, if any of our members are on here, make sure you go to your dashboard. You're going to go to Teachable Tuesday. That's where the Zoom link is always going to be, in Teachable Tuesday.
So you got anything else?
Nope.
I don't have anything else. Does anybody else have anything?
Go get y'all $2 Tuesday transfers.
Yeah, get those transfers, man. We want our printers to keep on going all the way up until Christmas.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have another announcement coming soon, too.
Yeah.
Real soon, actually.
Talking about equipment wise.
Yeah.
We excited.
Next week.
Next week before we leave.
That'll be here, and we'll be announcing to you guys what else we're going to be doing in 2026.
So we'll be live over there by that machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll be here next week.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for jumping on. Like I said, I know you could have been anywhere else. You decided to see what was going on. If you are on TikTok, guys, I just encourage you that if you are on TikTok, please make sure you.
She can't wait. She know.
Please make sure you follow us on our Facebook, our YouTube, which I didn't stream to YouTube. our Facebook, our YouTube, and our Instagram, TikTok. Listen, let me tell you something. We're going to wean ourselves off of TikTok as far as going live.
Yeah.
We're going to wean ourselves off of this because TikTok is not playing fair.
Mm-hmm.
They're not wanting us to share stuff outside of their business. And I understand that that's their business. So what happens is a lot of people are getting slighted because the information is not getting pushed out. We're not getting pushed out like we normally do on TikTok. So if you're following us on TikTok because you just love that platform and that's how you found us and that's what you're going to stick with, then you're going to miss out.
It's going to be limited
because we will not answer questions in detail in Messenger. We cannot show you things on the screen. We can't do that. So many things we cannot do in TikTok. So definitely make sure you go to our YouTube. It is the blank spot. That's everybody. Subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, guys. We still believe that we can hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers before the end of the year. We still believe that we can hit 100,000 Facebook subscribers, Facebook followers before the end of the year. So we need you guys' help. Share it, like it, all that good stuff. That's only going to help us to keep on putting out information like this. Okay. So thank y'all for jumping on. Is it? Yeah, there are. Let me see.
We're trying to see.
Sorry about that. Let's see what else we got. So
just that simple. That's
do it and try it. Absolutely. So I have a question. I'm placing my order now.
Okay. What's the question?
I don't see the amount coming off.
Refresh. You have to put 10 in your cart.
And it has to be from the $2 Tuesday collection.
You have to be in the $2 Tuesday collection.
So I'm going to share this with you one more time, Allison, if you're still there.
Let me make sure we're not having any issues.
I'm going to share the screen one more time so you can actually see what that looks like, okay?
Actually, Eric can go there real quick and put 10 in there, and then you'll be able to see it. Just do a refresh and then try again.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? You have 12. Give us a second. Give us a second.
Yeah, let's make sure we're not having any
technical difficulties. Yeah.
Because, you know, things happen.
That's not where I want to be. My bad. Right here. Okay, let me go back up.
Yeah, it's working for me.
So now, the first thing we want to make sure of, and this is for everyone, we want to make sure that we go to our website, which you're on the website, and then we want to slide down. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. We want to then slide down to daily and weekly deals, so we can make sure that we're in the $2 Tuesday collection. Okay, I'm gonna let that hover there for a minute, okay?
Make sure you're in $2 Tuesday. If the description on your products does not say $2 Tuesday only, then that's the issue.
Marquita said it worked for her. Okay, so now we need to make sure that you're in this collection, young lady.
And this is for Allison?
Yep, this is for Allison. So I'm clicking on this. Once I'm in this collection, I can shop till I drop.
Shop till you drop.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what I'm going to do now, so Marquita said it worked for her. It went from $68 to $20.
All right.
All righty. So now what I'm going to do is you see all the pricing. And this has to be like this because if not, people will, if we change, we'd have to change all the pricing every time on each product. That's why D created a collection like that.
Yep.
So I'm just going to click in this collection right here.
You see that description? $2 Tuesday only. If your description does not say that, then you're in the wrong one because we have these regular as well. So
yeah. So now I'm going to choose this one, but I'm going to put 10.
You don't have to do 10 of one. You can mix and match. You can mix and match. Okay, you can mix and match.
But for this example, I'm just going to do this quickly. So I'm going to add 10 to the shopping cart. Now remember, it says 2-pack. So that means when I order this one and I order 10, I'm actually going to get 20.
Yep.
So I'm going to add this to the cart.
So if you add 1, I mean you're getting 2 actually.
I'm going to view the cart.
You got to have 10 items in your cart.
10 of these $2 Sublimation Tuesday items. If you have just a random 10 items in the cart, it will not work.
It has to be 10 items from that cart.
So
from that collection.
I'm going to share this with you. Make that a little bit bigger. And I'm going to wait for that to display on there.
And you can mix and match, like we said. You don't have to do 10 of one. You can mix and match.
So just like Marquita said, I'm sorry, hers went from $68.50 to $20.
There you go.
Okay. So let us know if there is an issue. Definitely let us know by emailing us, or you can give us a phone call.
Yeah.
Okay. You can give us a phone call, and our phone number is 803-563-8880. So if you continue to have an issue, definitely give us a call and we can talk you through it. Okay.
Yep. All right, Allison. Hope you good, Allison. We'll stay on like 1 more minute to see if you're good. We put the phone number in there. If you're still having issues, you can give us a call. Ramon says, I'm excited. I told my husband I need this membership. We're excited too.
And we will not let you down. We will not let you down. John, we're gonna see you. We're gonna see you, man. I can't wait
see
either.
You tonight, John.
We can't wait, Ramona.
Yeah, remember, members, go to your dashboard. You're gonna go to Teachable Tuesday. The link is going to be in there.
All right. I think that is going to be it.
Yep, that's it.
Once again, guys, don't hesitate to give us a call between the hours of 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you have an issue with our website or any other things that's pertaining to our business. Don't hesitate. Okay, so I need you to give us a call, Allison.
Yeah, give
us
a call, Allison.
Please give us a call, dude. Don't make that purchase, okay?
Yeah, don't purchase it.
Just give us a call. You see the phone number, Allison? We're available to talk right now, okay? All right, guys. Thank y'all again. Once again, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We will see each and every one of you guys at the top because there's entirely too many people struggling unnecessarily at the bottom. Peace.
All right, Allison, I'm waiting on your call.
You too, Lamar. Thanks.